We're here and we're going to continue the trend of looking into the future. We've already uploaded a video looking at some of the most anticipated TV series coming out in 2024, and now we're going to look at some of the movies. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Entertainment. Once again, we are on ScreenRant.com, so we're giving them quite a lot of exposure on this channel. They have come up with a top 25 list, and I thought we'd look through the list and see if there's any movies that we like the look of. And of course, if there is, you can expect to see reviews of them on this channel. Now, I'm not going to spend ages on each movie. If I don't even like the look of it, we'll just quickly move on. If it looks interesting, if it looks worth talking about, then we'll stop. With that said, no point wasting time here, guys. Let's get into it. Let's look at number 25, Spaceman, featuring Adam Sandler. Spaceman, Adam Sandler returns with a dramatic role in 2024 thanks to Spaceman. The upcoming Netflix movie is directed by Jonan Renick and based on the book Spaceman of Bohemia by Yaroslav Kalver. Sandler stars as an astronaut whose life begins to fall apart while he is on a mission. I just don't like space movies. I've never really found them interesting. They never really hold my interest. So yeah, not for me. We've got Trap. Looks like it's an Indian style movie here. It's an Indian director. I've never got into Bollywood. I just cannot do Bollywood or any sort of Indian movies. I don't know. I'm going to move on. It's not for me. Kung Fu Panda 4, animated series, animated movie. I don't like animated stuff. Of course, I appreciate the old classics like Toy Story, but I think it's different because they came out when I was younger, so obviously at the time I loved them, and even though I've grown up, I can still appreciate how good they were back in the day. But I think when you're a grown adult, I just don't understand why you really want to watch animated movies. That's my opinion. 22, we have Ballerina, which is a spin-off from the John Wick franchise, and it's featuring a female. So of course, we have strong male characters, and we basically then need to have strong female characters. I'm not surprised. The John Wick films are supposedly good. Who knows? Maybe we'll check this out. But first, I probably need to watch John Wick. We have Twisters. The franchise returns after 25 years. No direct franchise connection between the two movies has been confirmed. It's based on what? A twister? A hurricane? A tornado? Nah, I don't know. I don't really like the look of that. Godzilla X Kong. Another Godzilla Kong movie. Jesus Christ. I ain't watching that. The Fall Guy. Ryan Gosling's new action movie. Not a big fan of Ryan Gosling. Yeah, for me, I think I'll take a pass on that. Although it was directed by Deadpool 2 and Bullet Train's David Leitch, who, I mean, that's two decent movies, so who knows, maybe that'd be pretty good. Karate Kid. Not a fan of the Karate Kid. Looks like they're bringing it back for a major franchise crossover. Karate Kid's never done it for me. Ghostbusters is a massive no. The last time they brought it, I wasn't even a fan of the original Ghostbusters, but then they did the female one, and it was just a disaster, so that's a no for me. An absolute no. Wicked. A musical becomes a movie. I don't like musicals. I don't like them when they become movies. Beetlejuice. Never seen the first one. Don't really have any interest in seeing the second one. I know probably people will say that's a crime, but I just don't like Beetlejuice. We've got Joker 2. Apparently it's going to be DC's only movie of 2024. And I believe this is a musical as well. And I don't know, Lady Gaga playing Harley Quinn. I just can't really get on board with that. I don't think it's a good decision. People said the first Joker was great. I didn't watch it, but whatever. Lord of the Rings coming back. I've seen a lot of Lord of the Rings. I don't really need to see any more. I mean, I enjoyed Lord of the Rings, but I mean, I think it's the same thing. Basically, it's the same movie, until we get the same crap over and over. Coming at number 12, we have Civil War. What's it based on? Who's in it? Kirsten Dunst and Wagner Moura. Don't think I'll be watching this. Not really into war movies. Alien, how many Alien movies have we seen now? I love the originals, but I mean, Jesus Christ. I know there's also an Alien TV series coming in 2024, so I've just got to wonder if this is overkill. It's like, why are we getting so much Alien content? I mean, I know there's been lots of Aliens, lots of books, lots of audio books. I always think the premise is decent, and I like the whole alien in space kind of deal, the horror element of it. But I mean, come on, I think enough's enough. We've seen too many alien movies. Number 10, we have Nosferatu. Don't think that looks any good. Number 9, we have A Quiet Place Day 1. I like the original Quiet Place, so I guess this is the third installment, because there has been 2. I don't know, I haven't seen the second one, but I thought the first one was pretty good. I would maybe watch that, A Quiet Place. I think that might be the prequel. Oh, it's a prequel, okay. So that might be really good, because maybe we could get some information. Maybe they could fill in what actually happened, and we could see how the whole thing started. So I think a prequel to A Quiet Place is a good movie. I think you could do a lot with that. Coming at number 8, we have Gladiator 2. Watched the first one, obviously. I think everyone's seen Gladiator. Really good movie. This upcoming one will feature Denzel Washington and Pedro Pascal. So pretty interesting there. Gladiator 2 then coming. Ridley Scott's movie returns. Inside Out comes in number 7. Inside Out 2. It's Pixar's only movie of 2024. Again, just not a fan of these animated movies. I mean, if you like them, then that's great, but I personally do not. Up next, we have Ferocia, a Mad Max saga. It's a prequel to Mad Max, and again, it's almost like what if the men can have a movie, if the men are allowed to be badass, if the men are allowed to be super masculine and be strong characters, then the females also have to be that way as well. And I don't know, I personally prefer male characters in these sort of roles, but I mean, whatever. I was never really a fan of Mad Max. A little bit too futuristic. I don't know, it just didn't really appeal to me. 5, we have Untitled Jordan Peele movie. So I think that's the guy from Get Out. I think these movies are massively overrated, and I didn't see Nope. I seen Get Out, and while I thought that Get Out was okay, I didn't think it was great. If you go on Internet Movie Database, these movies are like rated the best movies of all time. I don't see that at all. But I mean, if you enjoy the movies, then fair enough. But greatest movie of all time, absolutely not. Coming at number 4, we have Mickey 17, Bong Joon-ho's first movie after Parasite. So yeah, I believe that was a Korean movie. Didn't watch Parasite, but apparently it was pretty good. I think it was award-winning, actually. I believe it won some awards. Maybe I should check it out. Number 3, we've got Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Again, I'm going to assume this is another animated series. Just these things don't really interest me, like Kingdom, Planet of the Apes, Godzilla, King Kong. I don't really care. Deadpool 3. I think the first Deadpool was great. Second one was okay. Not quite sure how the third one will be. I mean, Ryan Reynolds does a great job in this role. I think Ryan Reynolds is fantastic. The guy really, he does make. I mean, look at Deadpool. The guy is literally a gimp, but Ryan Reynolds makes him funny. He makes him entertaining. So he makes him watchable. So I mean, Deadpool 3. I probably will check it out because I think Ryan Reynolds does such a good job as the character. And then first we have Dune Part 2, the long-awaited Dune sequel. I didn't even know there was Part 1. I don't know what Dune is. Dune Part 2 is releasing in 2024 after a series of delays. It means its spot remains unchanged compared to a year ago. Dune 2 was our most anticipated movie of 2023, and while it never came, the hype for it has not been diminished. Interesting. I've never heard of this movie. I don't know why there's so much hype around it. Probably got a female character in there, and that's why, because anything with females or people of colour, we need to pretend it's the best movie ever. That's kind of how it works now. Movie politics. Anyway, guys, there you go. That was Screen Rant's top 25 anticipated movies of 2024. And I'm going to be honest, man, not a lot on this list really interested me. Now, that doesn't mean there isn't good movies coming out. It's just one particular person here has put these as the top 25. There could be lots of great movies coming out, and this person that done the list perhaps just doesn't like them. But for me, the options that I've seen available to me, it doesn't look that good. You know, I'm not that excited. I mean, I'd say there's like a handful of movies, maybe like 5 movies on this list that I'd be interested in checking out. Apart from that, though, yeah, pretty poor choice. But let me know what you guys think down below. Is there any of these movies that you're really looking forward to seeing? And yeah, let's talk about it, guys, in the comments. Catch you in the next one, though. Till then, peace.